morning, Donaldsville. This is Mrs. Strader broadcasting live from Donaldsville Elementary. Today is Monday, October the 14th, 2013. Welcome to our substitutes today. Mrs. Bicknell and Miss Peggy will be subbing today for Mrs. Cornett in the office. We have a birthday to celebrate here. We have Tatiana. Tatiana, who's your teacher? Mrs. Edmiston. And how old are you today?
6.
Happy birthday. You have a great day. We were just saying, you know what? She shares a birthday with 2 other staff members. A huge birthday, happy birthday today to Mrs. Rogers, first grade teacher. If you see Mrs. Rogers, please wish her a happy birthday. And we also have our librarian, Mrs. Mullins' birthday is also today. So happy birthday. She's always behind the camera, but today we thought we would make her come on the camera, and she didn't know that. So, Mrs. Mullins, come on over here. Hey, boys and girls, we're going to make you stand. Nope, we're going to make you stand right here, Mrs. Mullins, okay? Hey, because we have a special guest with us this morning. Do you guys know Miss Tammy? Miss Tammy is our latchkey person. Her husband, we call him Mr. Tammy, but it's really Mr. McBroom, and he makes something very special. He makes brooms. He carves them, and he made a special one today for Mrs. Mullins. Hey, step over here so we can see you. Hey. Hey, well, we don't want to make you cry, but Mr. Tammy, step on in so we can get you in the picture, Miss Tammy. Hey, he makes these very special brooms, and he knows, of course, how much Mrs. Mullins likes frogs. So check out this broom. It says, hey, frogging around with magic. Hey, Mr. McBroom, which works. Hey, and can you see that awesome? Hey. Again, we don't want to make Mrs. Mullins cry, but that is pretty special. So happy birthday, and thank you, Mr. Tammy, Mr. McBroom, for coming in and sharing that special thing. Hey, did you want to say anything, Mr. Tammy?
Oh, no, just happy birthday. We love Mrs. Mullins as much as the kids do, and she's pretty magical, so we figured she deserved a broom for her birthday this year.
All right. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Hey, thanks for coming down, Miss Tammy, and for doing that for us this morning. All right, now let's get on with a couple other things. Hey, we want to welcome Miss Bennett. Actually, Miss Bennett's in here, so come on over, Miss Bennett. We might as well get her on the news this morning, too. Miss Bennett is going to be a student teacher with Mrs. Dillman. So with those of you who see Mrs. Dillman, we'll see Miss Bennett. Hey, from what college?
Cedarville University.
Okay, she's from Cedarville, and welcome. She'll be here through December with us. All right. Don't forget to be working on your cookie dough sales. Okay, that's due next Monday. And now let's get over here to Jillian. Jillian, what's for lunch today?
Hot dogs.
All right. And Madison, what about that weather today? Yes.
Sunny.
All right. Speaking of sunny, boys and girls, we will be outside for recess. And I wanted to show you something real quick. You know what a problem we've been having with those bees out there. They're actually yellow jackets. And we've had a few stings. We are going to have some of these sitting around out here today. Hey, and these are going to hopefully trap some of those yellow jackets, okay? So when you see these sitting around outside, you think you should mess with them? No, please stay far away from them. Okay, again, the idea is that we're going to get some of those yellow jackets captured and off of the playground to make it safer for you out there. We also have a trap hanging towards the back of the building. I know a couple people were messing with that. Please stay away from those things so that we can keep you safe. All right, thank you for joining us on another edition of the Donaldsville News. Have a great day, and remember, we're all here to
learn.